Hi, I'm Amy, and my student number is 16013473, and I'm going to be talking about where I am now at my internship at the candidate in Spinning Fields. So going back to my PDP, one of the attitudinal goals that I set myself at the start of the term was to be confident when talking to colleagues, because I'm not a very confident person a lot of the time, and it takes me quite a while to build up rapport with people. And in the 2 months that I've been there, I've really noticed my confidence growing so much, and now I can go over to one person like, oh, how are you? So yeah, I've really improved in that sense. I'm kind of proud of myself because when I first started, I couldn't really talk to people. And I'd just email people if I didn't know their names, which is kind of awkward because we were sat in the same room. And then for behavioural outcomes, I wanted to improve my concentration because I feel I wasn't very confident, and I didn't really concentrate on my work a lot. And I think it kind of showed when it would take me quite a while to produce content at the start. So now I've kind of cut down all of my times and stuff, and that just kind of shows that I've really improved my confidence over the past few months and my concentration. And then that brings us on to competency as well. I really wanted to try and cut down the amount of time that I was spending writing job specifications. When I first had my interview, it took me 50 minutes and I didn't even finish it. And I remember thinking, I'm not even going to get this. I'm not even going to get this internship because it's taken me so long. And we have a layout to follow, and I was just completely I couldn't do it. I really struggled to do it. And then in the past couple of weeks, I've noticed I can literally, if I'm energized and if I'm in the right mindset, I can write it within about 10 minutes, which is quicker than what the people who work there are doing it at. And I'm quite proud of myself for that because I didn't think that I'd be able to achieve that until the end of the internship in April. So that's something that I was really proud of because I worked really hard to try and improve my writing skills, and now have kind of that on my portfolio as well, which I'm really happy about. Moving on to next term and things that I want to achieve, I think I want to become more passionate with social media because I understand going in to the same place every week and doing exactly the same thing every week. Sometimes it can get a bit disheartening if you don't feel like pushing yourself or going anywhere. So I've set myself the target of just trying to get more into social media, getting more into LinkedIn as well, because that's a big part of what we do at the candidate. And I think once I kind of get my head around it, I'll be a lot more confident in it. And that's one of the main things that I want to do is just become more passionate about it because I want to work in social media in the future. And I think it's important that I kind of put as much effort into all of the different aspects of social media that we use, instead of being oh, I really like using Twitter, but I can't stand LinkedIn, and I just need to kind of make sure that I'm just using everything and getting more, informed on everything as well. For behavioural, I want to become more punctual in the new year. An 8:30 a.m. start in Spinning Fields when you live in Fallowfield, with all students going into town at the same time, it can be quite difficult. And I've noticed quite a few times I've been late, and it's difficult to turn up late and just be oh, I literally just missed the bus, or the buses were too crowded, especially, sometimes I feel claustrophobic and I can't get on a crowded bus. And, at the same time, I can't justify getting a £12 Uber into town because that's not feasible. Sometimes I try to leave quite early, I left at 7:30 one week and I still didn't get there to 9:15, and stuff like that is disheartening because it's at what point do I just have to say, I can't, I'm not going to leave my house at 7 o'clock in the morning because it shouldn't take me an hour and a half to get there, but I just need to kind of suck it up and just do it and just be on time, because it does look bad when I'm not on time, and it's embarrassing to walk into the office if they're having a meeting. I'm just, oh, sorry guys, I'm late again. And then for my competency, I just want to start creating more content for the site really. I've been trusted to upload onto the various social media platforms, but now I kind of want to create my own content and, do blog posts and just kind of create more of a conversation between, the candidate and our clients as well. I think that'll be really important. And then I think as well, stuff like that I can put on my portfolio as well, as opposed to just advertising jobs. It'd be really good to be able to say, I write this blog, I've been to this event with the candidate, we've done this, we've done that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say on the candidate so far. I guess the next one will be an update in the end of my internship. Thank you.